We are back at the FIDE World Youth Chess Championship 2023. In round 9, we have a special guest in the studio, Pham, who has won his amazing game on the second board. First of all, thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you so much.
And what a game! There was very nice tactical motifs on the board. Can you please tell us how do you feel right now after playing that game?
Like, I feel very, very exciting to fire on this tactic and such a fire on the board.
Yeah, it was really fire on the board. Can you please show us the first of the moves? And you also choose to play this so-called Jobava London. Was it like any preparation, or you just like to play that system?
Yeah, it was some preparation like long before, and it's half a book in there. So, yeah.
Oh wow, amazing! Shall we start to see the game?
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. And I would like to ask you to show us the key points in this game and what you can highlight, if you can. Yeah, Thomas.
So I think the fire start on maybe here. When he plays c5, I calculate so many things like e4, d takes e4, f e4, c d4, queen d4, bishop g4, bishop c4 in castle, and e5. But they have knight h7, and I don't really like the position there, so I decided to take e5. Here I thinking of two options. One is g4, one is e4. G4, so g4. They have d4, black have d4, so I don't like it because like gf5, dc3, it looks ugly for me. The e2, yeah.
Okay.
So I play e4, d takes e4, g4. Here I calculate some lines like ef4, gf5, e3, queen d6, queen e7, queen f4. Yeah, it looks great for me, and also h takes e4, f takes e4, bishop e6, knight e6, f e6, and bishop e3. Yeah, it's look promising for me. Yeah.
Is this the moves that you had prepared as a homework, or you came up this on the board?
I came up with on the board actually.
Oh wow!
It's like it's out of book when bishop f5 actually.
Okay, okay. Shall we see more moves?
e3, bishop e3, h takes g4, bishop c4, castle, knight ce4, bishop e4, f e4, queen c7, queen c3. Here I think like black will move the rook to c8 and attack on c5.
Maybe we can show that.
And I think of queen b3.
Elastic. Okay.
Yeah, and I think of knight c5, black sacrifice an exchange, bishop c5, queen c5, bishop f7, king h8, knight e6. I think here I'm winning. Yeah. So when he play knight h5, I am excited with the tactical thing, knight e6.
Yeah.
F e6, bishop e6, king h8, rook d7, queen c6. Like at this point, at first I think of something like queen c4, but I don't like the g pawn when they can just push g3 and rook f3. They have counterplay.
Yeah.
So I start calculating.
Yeah.
So I came up with very nice idea. Bishop g4. If knight f6, then I will play h5.
Ooh. Oh wow.
Yeah, and then after queen e4, I can just go back with rook d1.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Wow. And black's king side is just falling apart.
Yeah, because after queen g4, I think not h take g6, but rather h6.
To get the dark square bishop. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and white
That's very
have
impressive.
advantage because there's threat like h take g7, king g7, and bishop h6.
Wow. So he went here instead queen e4, right?
Yeah,
Queen e4.
rook g1, knight f6, bishop f3, yeah, and queen f3,
Has been
and
captured.
then rook g7. Yeah, this is the point of the tactic.
Yeah, we saw that after king takes on g7, you plan to win the queen. So he had to play other move, and he played rook to g8. And at this point, you already felt that you were winning?
Not so, because like I calculate the line rook gf8 and bishop g5, queen c3, bishop f6, king g8, rook g7, rook king h8, rook g6, rook f6,
Oh my gosh, it's a long line.
and bc3. And we should continue here because, yeah, that is a very long line. So after rook take g6, rook g6, rook c8, c6,
Okay.
bc6, and rook e6. Yeah, so that is my point. When I think he will play rook gf8, but instead he played rook af8.
Yeah, and after calculating so long lines, I'm sure you love this move to see, yeah?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
shortens the game.
Yeah.
Bishop to g5 is such an amazing move, and you are just threatening a checkmate, and your opponent here resigned. Is this the game that you can say that this is one of the best games so far you played in this tournament?
Yeah, I think it shows my some tactical motive and tactical idea. I also love attacking chess. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's very impressive. If I can ask you, what is your routine that you are training your tactical skills? What are you mainly focused before the game, before the big tournaments?
Actually, I will focus on first. I will watch some openings, ideas, and stuff, and preparation. It takes me such a very, very long hour to do that, and also through the process of training, study some best game of champion, and also solve some tactical problems.
Yeah.
I solve like many tactical and also
Some sort of puzzles? Or studies more?
yeah, I've solved many puzzle about studies.
Wow, you just said a lot of work actually. How many hours do you, like average, do you work per day?
I estimate about 5 to 6 hours during learning in school, and if in the summer I study like all days.
Oh my gosh, that's 24 hours in a day. So, can you please tell us how you are combining your school and the chess, or what is your approach when it comes to the school and exams and other things besides chess?
I try to when my lunch, my break, something. I try to doing homework, and when I go home, I just like can concentrate fully on chess.
Okay.
Yeah,
So first part of a day is about school, and the second part of a day it's all
about chess.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
very impressive. And How often do you actually play the chess tournaments? Do you have anything upcoming this year until the
I
end?
also like have 2 or 3 tournaments toward the year, the end of the year,
Okay.
and this is the kind of many tournaments I here because I would like to play and training with Grandmaster.
Okay, wow, that's very impressive. And my final question would be, if you do have any ideal chess player that you like this style and you want to somehow get some of these components of this style into your games, who it will be?
I think I would like Fischer and Kasparov.
Wow, attacking players, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to glance over the first board of your section?
Yeah.
So what do you think about this position?
I think the position is dynamically balanced because white have potentially pass ball on the queen side, but black have 2 Iceland. White have 3 Iceland, and also black have potentially attacking on the king side. They have ideas like knight e5, knight f3, king to h8 or h7, and f5.
Yeah.
So I think this is very tense battle.
Wow, yeah, it is very tense battle. And well, I said 2 questions ago that it will be my last question, but this is my last question now.
Okay.
Earlier you played in the other some rounds ago, 2-3 rounds ago, a player from your own federation.
Yeah.
How difficult it is to travel together from Vietnam and to play against each other in Italy. How can you describe that?
Yeah, it's feel very somehow it's feel very sad to play your opponent from Vietnam, and yeah, but I have to play because this is the tournament that I play. I won. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, my opponents know that, so we just say to each other, just play, and if the result, whatever it be.
Yeah. Indeed. Thank you so much for coming here in the studio and share your today's games and also to tell us more about you because we are observing you so much. It is very exciting to have you at the tournament. I'll try now my best to pronounce your last name more correct. It's Pham.
Yeah.
So thank you once again very much and best of the luck in the remaining tournament games.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys, we are taking now a very short break and we'll be back with more games.